Today we're shooting an editorial for Hilary magazine.
Like have your thumb in it, or even, yeah.
I mean, I don't like to have myself all over the magazine. It's not really all about Hilary.
The shoot is to feature Hilary, the model.
I was a model with Ford when I was a teenager. My first job was in Taipei. An interesting story, actually. My first job was 2 covers and 2 editorials and the cover of a wedding calendar all in one day. And then 3 days later they had the worst typhoon they'd had there in 30 years and the studio burned to the ground. And the makeup artist I was working with died. That was my foray into the modeling scene. I really had fun modeling, but my heart is really in the business side of it.
Their own business anyways. She's just very well diversified.
I see sort of Hilary as a real entrepreneur.
I grew up reading almost every magazine I could get my hands on. When Hilary magazine started, it was basically like one of the first blogs, just articles posted on a free website. And then in 1995, it kind of morphed into a real magazine online, like the first real women's magazine online. I remember when I started, nobody even knew what an email address was, let alone a website. I basically learned it on my own. It was well before there were any classes to take or any books about it. I just taught myself. I've always had the attitude that if somebody else can do it, I can do it. New Faces is the online portfolio site. It's an online portfolio service for models, actors, child talent, and photographers. Any sort of industry professional will come to the website and scout for talent. It really didn't make sense to me that models had to pay all this money to send out their comps all around the world when, the internet was there. All you have to do is email somebody. At that time, not everybody had email, but it just made sense that in the future there shouldn't be a need for that. We work with lots of agencies from around the world, all the top ones, and they get notified of all of our new and most promising members that fit what they're looking for. The most recent success stories for New Faces are 2 of our models just booked big magazine ads for L'Oreal.
The L'Oreal ad, I was only on newfaces.com for a month when I was contacted by Rogers the ad agency, and everything went pretty seamlessly. The shoot was amazing. I think it's an extremely effective site.
It keeps us really busy.
With the site, yes, it is very time consuming, but it's doing so well for her. And when we can, we get her out.
I guess I was just a really ambitious 15-year-old. I was never really the kind of girl to try to fit in or do my hair a certain way or my clothing a certain way. If something was interesting to me, I just went for it.